Christopher says he ain't ever selling. That's a smart fella. You and me need to meet up at the saloon, watch a couple saloon girls dancing with the piano man, and get some of that dirty beer water, so we can get some whiskey too. Not whiskey. Can't tell you.
Hello, Dino.
He's a tech-savvy guy, gonna show you the way. You better load your bags, cause crypto's here to stay. Listen up, gonna teach you about this and that. But he's just a goofy guy in a straw hat. So join in and have a laugh. It's gonna be a good time, that's a fact. Information and crypto parodies. Sit back and enjoy the show. You just never know which way you'll go. So get ready for Digitspin Crypto.
Risnord, clairvoyant's got bags. Yeah, he's saying, you pay attention. No, it's really, a lot of the information's right in front of your face. Not everybody has the time to research. Just like I don't have that time to do a show every day. A lot of people they got their lives going on. Their kids they got to take care of. Got to get them to school. Got to make them lunch. You got to go to work, deal with some obnoxious boss like me. And you don't have time to research everything. A lot of people are not familiar with the technology, wouldn't understand what's trying to be said or how it's explained because they're just not familiar enough with the tech. And so it's hard. So I try to break it down for you guys. They give you the soups and nuts and, kind of how I see it to make it easier for you. But the information is out there. Especially with Electroneum. If you listen to what Richard says and you pay attention to his words and you put them together because he gives clues in each interview that's a little bit different than the other one, you can pick up a lot. You can pick up a real lot. I'm talking empire-sized lot. And there's a lot there. Yeah, would I like to see Electroneum worth more? Yeah. Would I like to see my Bitcoin worth more? Yeah. My Ethereum? Yeah, my Ethereum went down $120. Yeah, I want to see all my crypto going up, not just Electroneum, all of them. They're all in the same boat. Hey, Paulie, what do you think we can expect when full instant payment system is released? Do you think drop shipping could take off using ETN instant payment? I'm not sure specifically how that would affect drop shipping. Okay, so this is me. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, my thought is if I pay attention to what instant payment does today and over the last year what they want instant payment to do, I would tend to think, but not limited to, the following. I would tend to think, obviously, the instant payment part works fine. It instantly pays, and that works good. They've added some new features into the phone, so you can put in an amount, and instead of just an ETN amount, you can put in a fiat amount, and it would send the proper amount of Electroneum. So that's good. They added the ability to send a URL. And be careful with that. If somebody sends you a URL and you click on it and you accidentally hit enter, you're going to send somebody put on the Telegram channel a link for sending 1 million ETN. And so, I'm like, what the heck is this link? I click on it and it brings up my wallet and it wants to send 1 million Electroneum. I'm like, whoa! Who's trying to steal my Electroneum? Get that goddamn link off my channel. Who the heck put that on here? I'm like, get that off there. You gotta be real careful. If you see link.electroneum.com or whatever, not to click on that unless you're paying attention. And so things that I would expect them to add. Obviously, the first thing that comes to mind is the ability to have a subscription where you can you can do a sale. So in other words, a vendor can say it's 10 Electroneum each month, and you're signing up for 12 months. So the subscription would come over, and your URL code would come up, and it would say you're signing off and agreeing to 10 Electroneum every month, the same date it is today, for the next 12 months. Press pay. And you press pay, and then the vendor gets his first 10 Electroneum. And every month, your wallet is going to automatically send that vendor 10 Electroneum so that you can have a yearly subscription. And then I would imagine your subscriptions would show up. There's going to have to be an update to the phone software, the app, the phone app. And then there will probably be a little tab that says subscriptions. And you'll be able to click on that, and you'll be able to see, oh, I got a subscription to Electroneum Weekly, Sock of the Month Club, whatever you're signing up for. Just don't ask Rick Vipermoto. He's probably doing some motorcycle thing or car. He gets a new car every month. So that would automatically go, and you'd be able to see it in your subscriptions. And I would tend to think at the end of the year it'll say your subscription is expiring. Do you want to continue it or extend it? If Electroneum is smart, they might give the vendor the ability to say, hey, let them sign up. You can send them a note. Hey, your subscription, if you click now, we'll save you. We'll give you a month free, so that they click again and continue another 12 months. Another thing I think that they're going to add is the ability to do a refund. So you receive, you sent me, hey, I want this Electroneum bracelet, and you send me 100 ETN, and I go to send 2 of these, 50 Electroneum each, and inside the box you open it up and there's only one. And you send me a message. You say, "Hey, Mr. Digitspin, your shipping guys, nice job packaging it, but I ordered 2 and I got 1, and and I don't need the second one. Can you refund me the difference?" And so I should be able to then go and see, because there's going to have to be some kind of accounting system that shows. There's going to have to be a accounting system that says, Joe Blow sent you 100 Electroneum, invoice number such and such, and I should have the ability then to go to that invoice and say, I'm going to issue a refund for 50 Electroneum, send, and it'll then send back to you 50 Electroneum as a refund, and it'll be marked in your wallet. 50 Electroneum received as refund from transaction number or invoice number. There's a lot that has to go into. There's modifications to the SQL server, the database structure. There's going to be modifications to the app. There's going to be modifications to the website. To add all of these features is. And you guys ask, how come we're not hearing what's going on? Because of shit like this. There's so much to do all that functionality, to have that interactive capabilities, instead of just a one-way push. There is a a ton of code that has to be performed, and it has to be modified across multiple different systems, and so that these systems can all interact with each other correctly and effectively and properly. And it's not just, hey, you know, it's not just building a website. It's not. There's a lot of stick-to-itness that has to be done to make all these things happen. And this is the reason why you don't hear from them. They're like in hibernation over there coding up a storm, because there's a crap load of stuff that has to be done to make all this stuff work. All right, so I would tend to think that there's going to be, you know, the abilities to do a refund, like I said. I would tend to, what else could we do? I haven't put much other thought. Those were the two things that came off the top of my head. If you come up with anything, let me know. But I would say at a minimum, those things. I know there's something else. I just can't come up with it off the top of my head. But there'll be other stuff also. And you know, while they're, and this is probably why, you know, I know they're working on ledger integration. They've got to do the instant payment changes. They've got to do the any task interaction. This is the reason why they're not releasing this stuff. It's like, well, how come you can't you send us the ledger integration? Well, why can't you just do the website? Well, you know, why can't you just release, you know, instant payment to update this? Because here's the problem. All of these things interact with all of the code. It interacts with the SQL servers, which is the database. It interacts with the website. It's going to interact with the ledger. It's going to interact with the AnyTask system. It's going to interact with the main core ETN system and additional code there. The web app, the phone app. All right? You don't want to roll this out for one, and then next month have to roll it out across all these systems again, and then roll it out across all these. You know, it could take weeks to roll this stuff all out properly and do all this testing. You put it all onto your development system and you beat the piss out of it and you get it to work and you get all these things running and functioning, and then you roll it out as a package upgrade. Good night.